2K Sports. It's Wednesday, and we're ready to bring you all the action with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Pippen is out there at Rodman. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Jordan. And it's Gilmore. And at the 5 down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Johnson. And he lays it straight in.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Rose. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Johnson. Here's West. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Rodman. Here's Gilmore. Back to Rodman. Shot clock at 6. 3, Pippen. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. To the line for 3 free throws.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also beat buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And he makes all 3. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Johnson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
At the line for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson. One shot.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Johnson against Rose. Gets Pippen on the wing. Bryant fires in. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Jordan with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And again, Chicago, no good. Bryant looking it over. Shoots from the high post. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
It's good.
Just the ability to stop on a dime and then quickly rise and fire. This is how Jordan gets the separation he needs.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Now the Lakers.
Number 16.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Johnson penetrated. That one falls. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Rose gets to Jordan. Curls it from outside.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Pass it counts.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball in the post effectively here.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. Nailed from 3-point land. 10 points for him.
Flat out do it all. The Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the fire.
Jordan, 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. He is hauled in by Los Angeles.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that play.
So they take the lead.
They're making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Outside Pippen. It's a nice ball movement here by Chicago. Watch launches from deep. It's rebounded by O'Neal. George Johnson brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Jordan. Here's the three. Gasol pulls it in.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And that one's good by Kobe.
I tell you what, it's like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Kobe. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
And the Lakers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Rose after Magic Johnson's miss. Back to Rose. Kicks it out to Love. Rose against Baylor. And the shot goes in. He has 6.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post. And he comes out and is rebounded more than anywhere else. Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line, Oklahoma City, Kobe Bryant, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you'd expect to miss the mark by that much.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and James subbed in for Baylor. Rose finds Jordan. Here's Gilmore, defended by Sheehan.
How about the timing? It could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Bryant, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Bryant's got 7 points in the game. Pass to Jordan, out to the wing. Love the pass to Jordan, stolen by O'Neal. Here's James. Side shot opportunity. Davis with the bucket.
This is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Rose dishes to Pippen. Outside Jordan, pass to Love. And this is a pick. A tad short, but it's good on it. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
For Chicago, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one falls for Love. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Pippen. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw.
And the basket by Johnson. He's got 12.
And that's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Jordan. It's a nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kept alive. Gilmore, no good. And here are the Lakers. Johnson finds Bryant. Good as Johnson with the assist that time. Bryant's got 9.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up. Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, kid, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No hell, we can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. No good that time. Some solid defense from Johnson. Davis. Love grabs the ball.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And yes, it's good.
And this game is all about Gilbert. He's an intimidator down low, and they're having no luck finding someone who's willing to play the kind of physical defense it takes to stop the A-train. Well, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Jordan. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Kobe Bryant.
How fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are down the pavement. Ridiculous.
Bulls trail by 7. Jordan outside. There's a good screen. Pocket 6. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very quick at making those recoveries there.
And Bryant gets it to go.
And it takes a Herculean defensive effort to rattle Bryant. He sinks contested shots at will. How about his focus?
Now here's Love. And here's Jordan outside. Jordan with another miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Oh, and by Rose.
It's the aggressiveness of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to be.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's James. Following the miss by Michael Jordan.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw good, LeBron. And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Baylor in for Bryant. He's off on the second.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer. There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Pippen after Magic Johnson's bucket. Rocco sets a screen for Pippen. And the free ball is good. Pippen's got 6.
Extending his range there. Pippen hoisted that one up from way downtown.
Irving from outside. And Zidane Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Johnson, that's for 2. That shot is on. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already double-digit advantage. Lakers lead by 10. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Armstrong is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Noah. And it's Love in at the 4 spot. So it's Chicago now with a miss from Elgin Baylor. And it's Armstrong missing. Abdul-Jabbar against Love. The shot's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead at the 12 now for the Lakers.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And there's Worthy on the assist for Goodrich. Worthy's got 5.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
3-pointer, Worthy. Chicago grabs a miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific and just finding his way to the rim.
Here's Taylor. And the 3 off target. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 10. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just moving passing movement. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the ball down low. And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
Goodrich gets to Baylor. Connects from 3-point range. Baylor's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Armstrong, and it's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. West comes in for Goodrich. Rodman is checked in for the Bulls. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Butler from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, there's certain places on the floor that Jimmy Butler will let it fly from 3. Right there, he has a nice-looking jumper.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles leading by 8. That's the bounce pass. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Abdul-Jabbar's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Butler pass to Rodman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We get Paul Gasol.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenge. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
The Bulls have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. He hits the second from the line. Here's the Lakers with the ball. It's West with the drive. Over Armstrong. And 2 misses to start the game. He's on the board with that shot made.
Good possession there. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Armstrong dishes to Butler. Five to shoot. The 17-footer. And again, Chicago. No good. Los Angeles leading by 9. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pippen. Excellent defense from Worthy.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores him.
Baylor can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
That's 1 for 3. And it's Armstrong missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to
West gets the bucket.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the plane.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, who lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Worthy kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Noah. Bulls trail by 9. They rebound the Lakers. Gasol's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. From downtown, rebound by the Bulls. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm to motivate his teammates.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. And Los Angeles is ejected. Kobe's back in for Worthy, as Johnson in for Pau Gasol. Chicago also making some changes. Jordan comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for B.J. Armstrong. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Derrick Rose at the line for one.
And the technical free throw is good.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there. And I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Rose passes to Noah. And that three kicked it by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Goodrich. Some solid defense from Pippen. Bulls trail by 8. Noah with a screen on West. Jordan. Noah with a slam.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen, able to find some space for his man and the finish.
And it's Goodrich missing. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. For the three. It's rebounded by Michael.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Huge hole in the defense that was anytime cutting through.
Now, here's Rose. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jordan gets the Pippen. Wants to get it off to Noah. That ball. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And what a shot by Noah. Wasting no time getting that one on.
And it's West in the corner. It's the three-point bomb. West just got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is as pure a shot as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And here's Jordan outside. Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Bulls trail by 6.
Baker foul. Derrick. That's his first personal foul. Second team. Bulls substitution. Horace Grant. Jerry Sloan.
Rodman passes to Sloan. Pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Over Goodrich. No good from Jordan. Lakers lead by 6. As passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And he comes up with the deuce. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket of the night.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And there's the 3-second call. This one up for Chicago. They have been coming through the chase. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And so he hits the technical free throw. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And a change for the Bulls. Kukoc just checked in. Rose kicks to Sloan. Jacks on the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Led by as many as 14 points. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Timeout call, the Bulls.
All right, fans, if you want to bring these verses down and get wild.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside Rose. Outside Kukoc. Now Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Jordan. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
O'Neal with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky that he couldn't come up with it there.
Here's James. We'll hit that one. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition team foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. This is his third trip to the free throw line. Free throw drops for Rose. Bulls trail by 10. Outside Rose. Here's Pippen. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
His agility makes him so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot.
Gary Pippen at the line.
Good on the second free throw. Lakers lead by 9. Johnson attacking. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Johnson's got 16.
And how about O'Neal sending passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. Johnson against Rose. Over Johnson. And again, Chicago. No good. Fires away from way outside. Shaq misses. Bulls trail by 11. O'Neal in the steal. Driving to the basket.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Jordan, no screen on Johnson. Rose, no good. In out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And so here is Chicago. Pippen outside. Jordan against Bryant. Jordan passes to Rose. It's rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Great focus from LeBron. Hits it and still gets it to go.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Down low, and he takes it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result that the work put in.
Now, here's Jordan. Oh, the power and through the
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. Guy gets buckets through contact down there so tough.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal return.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Anthony Davis. And West subs in for LeBron. Bulls trail by 11. And the wide open shot for Rose. Off target from outside. On the wing, Bryant. Guarded by Pippen. Baseline J on the way. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Here's Gilmore. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shot by Bryant, no good. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And the Lakers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
It's time for T-shirts.
They've got Magic Johnson and George Rosa with the lead. And then there's Kobe. And it's West into the two. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
On the left side to the inside. Gilmore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Son Shaq. The Bulls have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
Behind the Bulls, Artis Gilmore. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Lakers lead by 14. Here's Bryant. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an N1.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And that one misses. Bulls trail by 16. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Magic. Pippen against Kobe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the deep.
He's shooting free throws number 4 in 5 years. The free throw drops for Bryant. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Both free throws good for Bryant. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Pippen. Takes a three. A rebound by the Lakers. And George Barnes got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pippen with the steal. And it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson right side. Good work defensively by Pippen.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as the block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's becoming hard. Changing shots without making contact.
Yeah, easy call.
And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line in the game. Davis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers leading by 16. Johnson attacking, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Bryant's shot is off. So it's Chicago now. Jordan kicks to Rodman. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Now when you're leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Pippen against Kobe. Pippen, the pass to Rhodes. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
I tell you what, these guys are specialized in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Johnson. He's got 18. Here's LeBron. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Jordan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Free throw good, Jordan. Los Angeles leading by 13. Johnson finds Davis. Shoots over Walton. And it's Davis missing. Davis has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. LeBron against Pippen. Over James. And Pippen gets it to go. Pippen's got 15.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't
Bulls trail by 13 to the middle. Kicks it up to Rodman. Pass to Rose. Kicks it off the glass. 13.
I'll tell you, this guy still plays with a strong drive against physical defense.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he makes the first.
Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Inside, and then done by Jordan.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation, keep an eye on.
He's been on now his 6th trip in the game.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
Bulls trail by 10. A moment now to hear from our sideline Hall of Famer, David Olden. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G-League Ignite. G-League President Sharif Al-Rahim says because the retirement from youth and team basketball, now is the right time to take this step. Kevin, in a short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draft needs, so the experiment
A huge success. BA, thank you. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar. And Wes Hudson for LeBron. Rose, no good. Los Angeles leading by 13. Down low. The shot comes out. Big T that time from Jordan. Pippen with it. West picks him up. Bulls moving the ball around. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Count the ball. He's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball and still get it to go.
And let's take a moment, guys. Big change on the scoring zone for Los Angeles.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. And boy, are they taking
Austin living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close. It's had a devastating impact all game long.
So it's Chicago now. They trail by 16. Jordan with screen. Rose gets the good. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tentacle. And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for West. To the paint. And that was right through.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide, just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the bench.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
They see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Rose with the ball. 14 points for him. From T. Jordan. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 9th assist in the game now. O'Neal with the elbow. And finished off by O'Neal.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Johnson down low. Looking on Rose.
That's something he should be bragging about.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And here are the Bulls now after the basket by Los Angeles. Down low. Pass to Gilmore. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Up high and down hard. That one ended.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Lyles check in for Chicago. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. It's a 14-point game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Los Angeles leading by 14. And the call on the shot and sends it to the line. That one on Rose.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Chicago making a switch here. Muller's checked in.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside for Pippen. Misses the 3.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From 12 feet out. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
Gilmore passes the Butler. A three-pointer, no good.
And I think that was the easier call for him.
Bryant and the dunk by Kobe.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Pippen. He's got 15. Here's Gilmore. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his team.
Johnson's shot is off. Bulls trail by 16. Pippen finds Butler. Love outside. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Bryant. Jordan can't get it to go. And Here's Los Angeles. High arcing shot. Then 10 for 14 with this miss. Now shooting 71% from the floor. Outside for Pippen. Here's Gilmore. Back to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. The Bulls need to get a shot off.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll. Flawless.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Knocked away. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Los Angeles with another miss. Bulls trail by 12. Butler on the way. To the middle. Kicks it out to Love. Butler on the way. Covered by LeBron. Great open look here. Butler's got 5.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against Glenn.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Here's Gilmore. He's got 27. Basket good. Gilmore's got 15 points here in the second half.
Just doing what he can. He's competing. He's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Butler with the bucket down low.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting it in work in close range.
Butler on the way. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. T2 from Pippen. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And also Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Pass to Love. Now Jordan, guarded by Kobe. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And the first one. Can't hit the second. Gets it off. No good on the last second attempt there. Magic Johnson, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more at 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So for Chicago right now, 5 minutes out to a done. Then it's Butler, and it's Rhodes, and it's slow to hit the 3. Now here's Butler. No high post.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming under the ball, the Oilers.
Butler dishes to Noah. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Not the power and the strength, but flex those muscles cooked in. No one man is enough to stop you.
Now here's Rhodes. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Here's Sloan. And thrown in by Los Angeles. Aikens got 5 rebounds tonight. Kobe against Butler. Stolen by Noah. And here we go. It's Butler. That's how to finish the break. Throw down with touch.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Sloan following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Butler feeling out of it. 6 to shoot. Noah with a screen for Butler. Wants to get it off to Noah and does.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. Al Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. Taylor comes in for Bryant. So it's Chicago now. Right side Rhodes. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort this time. The shot is good by Baylor.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. It's great extension and body control.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Worthy finds West. There's the 3. From the baseline. That's good from Worthy, and the assist by West. West has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
A slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Here's Sloan from past the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Puts one up from 19. Baylor can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 11. Pass to Rose. Now here's Noah. And here's Rose. Back to Butler. Noah with a screen for Butler. Just 4 to shoot. And Baylor with the block. Butler with the steal. Noah with it. Sloan deciding where to go with it. Trying to get something going. The kick outside to Butler. Rose a screen on Baylor. And again, Chicago. No good. Over London. No good from Baylor. Rose against West. Outside Rose. And the shot goes down. Rose has got it back down to single digits for Chicago.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Gasol is good.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
And that one's good by Noah.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Baylor. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And now only one away from being in the corner.
That free throw good for Butler.
Simple stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. O'Neal's check in for Gasol. Goodrich comes in for James Worthy. And it's Johnson in for West. Pass to Pippen. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
O'Neal finds Johnson. Nice passing in by Los Angeles. And they'll get another chance. Second chance effort. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Butler in the corner. Shoots over Shaq. Butler, no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit. He has to step his game up right now.
Chicago with the ball.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
That one is off. Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Good on the second free throw.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a two-possession deficit.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good. Some changes for the Lakers. James checked in for Baton. Kobe is subbed in for good. And Chicago also making a switch. Kukoc is checked in for Butler. Bulls trail by 6. Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Pippen. A three-pointer is right on target. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Now here's Jordan after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The drive is so willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. And he is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Rodman comes in for Tony Kukoc, and it's Rose in for Armstrong. Now here's Bryant. Good D by Jordan. And so Jordan will bring it out for Chicago. It's a 1-point game. Shoots over Bryant. A shot by Jordan, no good. Up top, Kobe. He's covered by Rose. And that one's good by Kobe.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Here's Gilmore. Good on the shot. Gilmore's got 31.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Jordan has screen on James. Here's Pippen. Doesn't go that time. Shaq with some nice D. Here's Bryant. Rose with the rebound. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Pippen. Back to Rose. Rebounded by the Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's LeBron. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Boy, when LeBron is pulling and hitting that jumper, you know he's in the zone. Just one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game.
Here's Jordan. That ball. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, put the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball?
And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Davis, and West subs in for James.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Now, here is Jordan. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bryant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call at the foul.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. And he's at now.
O'Neal and some goals. Bulls trail by 7. Outside Rose. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now here's Rose.
We know this about Terry Rose. He never ducks these moments. He's fearless, this guy.
A nice shot by Shaq.
Have to love the ball. Keep everyone involved.
Rose passes to Jordan. And here's Rose. The three. Buries the long-range jumper. Rose has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Kobe. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bryant's got 34 points.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
On drive by Jordan. LeBron grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly he cannot buy a bucket right now.
And so it's been with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Offensive rebound. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And that's a great play on the backboard. And I mean, it's what we expect. All the second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Kobe. Bryant is doubled. Pass to Johnson.
And you know what? The double team there, that quick hitter, threw up for a loop there and forced the turnover. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Good. The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Chicago calls timeout. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Owen.
Well, we're here to listen to what the Bulls coach is going over with his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, pick up the pen. You have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Evan?
Thank you, David. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul.
This is the first one. Boyd won that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Chicago calls timeout. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No time to waste here. Good bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Rose with the 3, so they foul intentionally.
The team is in the middle. At the line,
He drops the first one, that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Jordan outside. And again, Chicago. No good. And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves. But in the end, everyone says so.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the player of the game, Magic Johnson.
I ain't very moving. Even if you look at it, the blocks. Look.